I'm extremely hopeful that women will stay engaged in the workforce or get back into the workforce. We need women at the table. We need those decision makers. We need that perspective. We always try to reflect the communities that we serve, and women are a huge part of that. And so for us to do our job better, serve people better, be a better organization, we need women. So I'm really hopeful that people will come back to the workforce or stay in the workforce and work with their employer to find that flexibility and maybe that harmony that will keep them engaged and keep them extremely happy moving forward.
Toyia.
I'm hopeful for the same. I'm hopeful to continue to see women shatter glass ceilings, rise to the occasion. But for me, I'm hopeful that we'll start seeing a lot more diversity of women. And I have to always give this caveat. When I say diversity, I'm not even talking just about racial and ethnic diversity. I'm talking about diversity of thought, diversity of belief, socioeconomic diversity, religious diversity. I think that all those things contribute to much richer conversations and help us when we're struggling with some major issues and things and problems that we're trying to solve. And so I'm encouraged and I'm hopeful that we'll start seeing more women sitting at the table. We are some of the best and brightest, creative, smart people on the planet. And so having us in these leadership positions not only benefit the industry and the business, but I think it benefits the world. And so I'm hopeful that we'll start seeing women take their rightful place at the table. And as someone often says, I've heard it numerous times, if you don't have a seat at the table, build your own. And so I'm encouraged and I'm hopeful that women will step back up in their proper place.
Dawn.
I'm going to go a little different for you. I'm really hopeful and excited over the fact that people are now starting to see the barriers to women's economic success as economic issues, as workforce issues, not just a woman's issue. And by reframing that, we are now we're starting to see good solutions. We're starting to see everybody coming together to address it. I think we're really starting to see and appreciate the role that women are playing in the workforce and the role that we need them. And we're going to do what we can to help them.
Beth?
I love this. I love ending with a hopeful, bright note. I'm an optimist, and this just is going to be a wonderful end to this session. I am also hopeful. We have been through so much, and women in particular have shouldered so much of the burden that we have collectively experienced throughout the pandemic. And I'm hopeful that women can take these experiences that we've had and recognize that we can learn from them and we can have insights that can change the world. And I know that sounds perhaps pie in the sky, but what is your world? Your world is your family. Your world is your workplace. Your world is the people that you see every day. You can change that. And you absolutely can take what you have learned and you can craft a future that is more just, more equitable, more flexible, more all the things that you want, because we have been through all of this together. Look at the women on this panel and all the things that you have been able to do and with what has been given to you, and imagine when we have crafted an even more just and equitable future, all the wonderful things that will be able to happen then. So go forth and conquer. And I can't wait to read about you on a panel in 20 years.